Alright, number one. This is having you pick fast, changing the strings, right at the tempo where you can still play things with control, and it's right about to hit that tipping point where the inconsistencies creep in. So hopefully playing stuff like this is going to help you just lock into the proper picking, and you can do it for longer periods of time, so it should carry over into the fast things. I've had pretty good success doing stuff like this with my own stuff. So what I would do is start with just the first two bars and get that up to speed, and probably at least hit the very first note of line 2, so you practice sticking that transition. So start there. So 60 beats a minute. That's how here's what it should sound like. 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will help you just lock into that rhythm. Here it is at 90. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from there, there's obviously going to be some memorization work that has to happen. So you can add on a bar at a time, maybe a line at a time. If you feel like you need to work up individual lines at a time, going from 60 to 120, that's totally fine. Break it down into as many small pieces as you need to in order to get it all done. But again, the goal is get to 120 and no faster than that. So once you get up to that, and you can do the whole thing at 120, do it like 3 or 4 times a day. That would be a good idea. So let's go through the whole thing at 120. 1, 2. I'm not counting very well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on to number 2. Let's change this. Alright, speed building. Let's make sure that when you're hitting your pull-offs here on the B string, get all your fingers down in advance, so this way you can get good sounding pull-offs. Basically, anytime you're going down to those B strings here, make sure you get your 3 fingers down as soon as possible, so this way you hear your pull-offs and you're not just placing your fingers down one at a time. So here is 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can even work just one line at a time in the beginning, just to, simplify practice even more. It's always okay to simplify things in order to help you progress faster. Alright, here's 120. Now when I say that, though, as far as simplifying things so you progress faster, just remember, going by more than 5 beat per minute increments is not simplifying. That's actually making it harder. That's complicated. Alright, anyway, 120, 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is wrong. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodness, brain fart twice in a row there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And here's 260. Why not? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 280. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll stop at 300. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, just keep it smooth, smooth, smooth. As soon as accuracy is lost, you don't want to continue on with the speed. You got to end with a very accurate take. So, yeah, just make sure, again, when you do your pull-offs, have your fingers down in advance, so you'll be starting with those 3 notes down before you even pick. And then just make sure you jump all 3 fingers down as soon as you can, so you can hit those last 3 notes here and here. All right. Back to 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 160. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 200. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 260. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 280. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more, 300. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then working on the Phrygian. So work on both the high and low octave. So the higher octave being and the lower octave. So start with that, with like 3 or 4 times with the high octave, 3 or 4 times with the low octave, and then at least once for the Ionian, and at least once with the Dorian. So continue to keep those fresh in your mind. So always want to continue practicing what you have learned, so we don't forget it. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll see you again Sunday.